Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me for another live stream. Just give me a second. I need my picture to start on my other device. Any second now. There it is. All right. Let's get the camera clean, just in case. And there we are. Welcome back, everybody. Nice to have you all along. Hey, Jerry. We're back again with the Whirlpool direct drive washer. In case you guys missed it, is the model 6LBR624-5EQ1. And my Maytag Orbital Fabricmatic, model number A512. We're going to be I think we're doing full cycles. Here are the loads here. That's the Whirlpools, that's the Maytags. They're both empty right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do the work of loading them. Yeah, I'm back on the ladder again, so there's that. Great picture. I was gonna bring out the clothes horse, but then I remembered I had the ladder, which worked out really well for us last time, and hence the great angle has returned. Now the Whirlpool, being that it has a dual action agitator, I've got it handling a lot of bulkier things. Oops, might have put in a bit too much in that handful. There's that one. We'll try this one over here, so I can load from over here. I don't think this is going to be a full load for the Maytag. The Maytag might take all of this, and there'll still be relatively a lot of room left. So that's how this machine is for some reason. All right, that turns out it's a half load, so I mean, there you go. All right. One Tide Pod for each machine. Goes one for the Maytag, one for the Whirlpool. I am going to be using what's left of my Vanish for the Whirlpool, just to make things a bit more interesting. And then we'll give these other machines some water. Now I know one of those drummer boy was mentioning the cycle. I was going to just do the same cycle as I always did, but if anybody wants to see a different cycle, just let me know. I will tell you I will be using maybe about medium for that. And then this one, I'm just going to run the full load on this one. Is Bald Eagle over here? I guess we could run that. I mean, why not? Whoops. I'm going to turn that to warm. So what cycles do you guys want to see? Do you want to see something in specific? My picture didn't freeze again, did it? Nope, that's fine. All right, I'm going to run on this Whirlpool a normal, maybe 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes with that one. And then on the Maytag, I'm thinking, because it's a half load, yeah, I'll just run the normal cycle. This looks best for normal fabrics, so yeah, normal cycle. Goes Whirlpool. Maytag. Image in the Maytag is really dark. Too dark. A bit more. There we go. Perfect. I love the mechanical timers as well. Let's check something. Oh yeah, water's still warm. We check the Whirlpool. Yeah, I think the water temperature is about normal. It's really easy to see with the Whirlpool the timer advancing. The Maytag, you really have to kind of look at it. Perfect. Should be getting ready to start. Gotta remember how the water levels work. Okay, kind of a slow start. It's become clear to me that this Maytag has not been used for a little bit. Yeah, very slow start. That's what happens when it goes winter over here. It gets very cold in the garage, and especially if the Maytag has been used for a while, it'll do that. It's kind of a normal thing. I like how the tub is kind of moving a little bit. Funny. Yeah, that's a good explanation. But yeah, over time, it starts to wash like it should. So I'm gonna turn you guys around now so that you get get the Whirlpool. There's this one doing a good job, and then this one on its way. And I'll put the camera down for that, so that you can see this one start, which will be soon. Yeah. So ATC has currently got the machine on hot water. Yeah, that's a normal thing. All right, here we go. Whirlpool starting up right now. That's what the deluxe agitator does there. Is just, regardless of the load, it brings it straight on down. Indeed, Liam. I do like that all year round this machine will have a smooth start no matter what the temperature is. It's pretty nice. Very familiar digits, yes. Yeah, that is how that. Yeah, that's how that works. All right, now, give me a second. Now that the Whirlpool started, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over here so that we can see the timer. Whatever. That's on the timer advance. Perfect. Now, move this back. See what Maytag is doing. Oh, it's indexing. That's fun. I'm going to get this back to where it needs to go. back up a little bit. That way, just a tiny bit. Trying to get the angles right. And tilt it. Tiny bit that way. That'll do. Yeah, Whirlpool. Not always the most reliable brand, but I admire them for how easy they are to repair. Because, first of all, I really like repairing things, so that's a plus. I think that's like one of the reasons I really like the Whirlpool is that they can break down any time, fix it easily. It's always been like that. Maytag, on the other hand, I don't even think I have done anything to that since I got it working. It has been flawless. I guess you're right. DVDs were actually, generally speaking, like they'd be better than any modern appliance, so that's always a win. And you know what? The Whirlpool hasn't really had any problems since the water valve crisis, so. And yeah, this Maytag is and you can use whatever word you want to use. That's a very reliable walker. I wonder if we're kind of the lint in the Maytag. I don't think so. Well, we might have a bit of lint, but probably not that. Although there is something blue in there, I think. Probably. So we might see a tiny bit of lint, but nothing spectacular. Speaking of Maytag, just stopped. Oh, hang on a second. This one just stopped too. All right, I'm gonna put a ladder to the side in that case. We're gonna do this by hand. So Maytag is draining. You hear it rather noisily from here. It's actually going up and down. I don't know if you can see that. I've always wanted a Maytag agitator like that, but I'm not sure I'm going to get one over here exactly. I mean, I guess I could. It would just take a bit of time. So, yeah. I really got that down there. Now I can hold this with both of my hands. All right. Here goes the fabric softener. Now get you a prime view of the spray rinse. I hope you can hear me because I do remember last time I did something like this, the wind got in the way, so. There it is. This is going pretty well so far. I mean, it's not like anything bad is going to happen, but so far, so smoothly. All right, that's done spray rinsing. All right, now big question. Who's going to stop first? Because, oh, it's going to be the Maytag because that one started spray rinsing and then this one did the spin. It's going to be close regardless, so yeah. I'll get you a higher view of that. There goes Maytag. Oh, and there goes. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, actually. All right, now I wonder, because as you can see, this is on warm rinse. Maytag has got a cold rinse. Now, the Maytag was always known for hogging the water pressure, but with the warm water engaged, who's going to fill first? What do you guys think? Whirlpool or the Maytag? I might just adjust this up a little bit for that. I know. You guys have got some thinking to do. But so have I, because I want to know. All right, just so that you guys know, with this Maytag, so what have I got it adjusted to right now? It's on large. Where do I think large is? Large is about there, I think. I haven't used large in a while, so I can't be sure on this one, but I think it's there, which would put it probably to the top row of holes. I think that's where it always, yeah, top row of holes. That's where it stops. Tell you what, Whirlpool is really gaining on this Maytag. Whirlpool is going to the second top row of holes. Oh, you didn't see that. Hang on. Where is it? Second row of holes. The infinite water level on this Maytag doesn't get very low, but it does get really high, which I personally like because it gives me more capacity in that machine. So it's nice. All right, it looks like it's going to be the Whirlpool. You think so? I did the the conversion, and that washer should have a 3.5 kg tub, which is a little more than half the size of this Whirlpool. Because the Whirlpool, there you go, comes in at 6 kg over here. Wait, what was that? I thought I saw tissue. It might have just been a singlet. Never mind. False alarm. Don't worry. Alright, Maytag. It wasn't quite the top row of holes, just a bit beyond that. But yeah. Oh, here it is. Someone forgot to empty their pockets. Great. Just great. Oh yeah, I will not overload that washer ever. I really don't want to. Back there. Yeah. This did. By that much. I think that's gonna be like with my machine because I feel like with the short stroke it would be better with Maytag's done. It'd be better with rollover that way. Alright, I'm gonna turn this to the Maytag while I try and capture as much glint out of the Whirlpool as I can. Alright, I don't know if you heard that. The Whirlpool is draining. And the Maytag is surprisingly solid for the spin. Oh yeah, look at how balanced that is. It's perfect. The perfect spin. It's beautiful. I think this Whirlpool is about to spin. Yep, we are out of water. Hey, well done, Jar Boy. Great find. By the way, I cannot wait to see that machine do its thing on Monday. It's very exciting. Okay, Whirlpool has done spray rinses. Maytag, as you can see, is about to stop. So we're gonna look at that happening. Don't forget, I like videos with commentary, so I'll be more than thrilled listening to it. I'll probably watch the whole video through. then again, when do I never do that? So, yeah. Yes, the 8512 has indeed taken the crown. Before anything, let's check. You know what? That's not bad. For a half load, that's pretty good. Well, that's lit. That didn't make it through the hole quite, but whatever. What's this made out of? This feels like some sort of wool. It feels very wet still. But that might just be because of the material. So, yeah, can't bother. Look at this, guys. An almost full basket of cloves was barely a half load in the Maytag. I've got one more thing to wash, so I'll get that in the Maytag while the Whirlpool does extra rinse. I have got a sheet. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do for this Maytag is actually a permanent press cycle. Small and hot water. And that's going to be it for the night, by the way. Are there having loads after that? Alright, I hope you enjoy all that laundry. Especially since you got all your machines unwinterized now, and what that direct drive has survived for the year. Yay, by the way. I'm glad that machine survived. It's too bad, um, but you'll still be able to use more than one machine at least. or at least 2 machines. So. But yeah, I like it when there's heaps of laundry to do. I have a whole day to do laundry. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm grateful that I haven't had any problems with my Whirlpool's water valve as well. So that's a relief. Maytag's doing nicely. Hey, I'm also very curious to see that out of balance switch. Just remembering about that now. I recall you mentioned there was an out of balance switch. That'd be cool to see sometime. All right, Whirlpool brakes. Just fixing something on my shelf. All right, Maytag is, yep, about to start. There it goes. That's a good thing, though, that you haven't had out of balance situation yet. That has happened to my Whirlpool only once in the time that I've had it, and that was on a very large load of towels. So, man, that air bubble just does not want to go down. Amazing. Oh boy, the water's blazing hot. Yeah, it's really turbulent in there, especially since that air bubble isn't going down. It's just sort of staying there. I wonder if it'll get it eventually. All right, thank you, heard, Whirlpool just started up. I'm gonna get this Maytag again. There. Seems to have done it. I assume you mean 10 a.m.? It's 10 p.m. It's quite late, actually, over here. What could be more turbulent than that? I wonder. Well, the jet's landing, but yeah. I'm gonna briefly give a look at this Whirlpool. Alright, stand. Alright. Oh wait, no. I was gonna put it back down here. Oh, 10 p.m. your time. I get you. So that is about. Hang on. Let me think. Give me a second. I'm just gonna brainstorm. 6. 7. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That is 3 o'clock my time. 3 o'clock p.m. Hello, Laura. We have gotten very sudsy. That's amazing. Alright, the Whirlpool has stopped. We are draining the Whirlpool. The Suds! Yeah, we won't be catching any lint in that. Suds, bubbles, cakes, what else? Mixtures, whatever you want to call it. Soap, foam. It's very sudsy. We need to sudscape the 70 series again. They must have gotten pretty high if we need to get it on video again, and it still survived. Do you imagine now if I had soft water, how better this would be? Ah, that's hot. I can't do that. Ah, yeah. That's kind of like the speed queen video that Eugene did. I can picture that. It must have been a smooth sort of tape. I can picture it now. Just cleaning my computer. Perfect timing. Now, the good thing about permanent press is that it's going to allow all the suds to die down. Didn't suds lock? Impressive. I mean, I wish I could make a suds cake, but I can't. None of my machines can make a suds cake. All right, get ready. We're about to stop. And there we are. Nope, it didn't suds lock. This is just a part of the permanent press cycle. This is the cool down phase. So it's going to do this, and it should do a minute pause. Although sometimes, rarely, it might briefly do a little drain. But only rarely. I don't know how it does it, but yeah. It's going to do, but it should do a minute pause regardless, so yeah. So we're going to fill up to just above the first, or no, just touching the second row of holes. And then we'll go into this minute pause and go from there. I guess while we do that, we can look at the final moments. Perfect timing. Do you see that advance? All right, the Maytag has just started its minute pause. Yeah, it's about the same as any Maytag timer, to be honest. Very noisy. There it goes. All right, here's a question. How's it gonna bounce? It should bounce, actually. It'll be fine. Machines are draining my super tub standpipe, which is sort of back where the Maytag is there. I noticed that there it goes. You hear the squeaky brakes? That's sort of a thing with this washer now. That it never used to do. But anyways. Yes, you can most definitely hear the timer on this washer. I've listened to the timers on the older machines, and they tend to do like, you can't really hear them, but they do like these clicks every now and then that you can hear. So they're not silent per se, but again, part of the use timers. You can always hear these timers. Uh, so I can't see the rest of your comment because there's a heart in the way of it. Oh, thank you. A rapid advance. Oh, does that mean every 30 seconds? That'd be nice. Just like the pink Maytag. That'd be so cool. You'd really hear that timer when it advances. Funny you mentioned that. I actually saw a speed clean dryer yesterday from one of my friends. First speed clean dryer I've ever seen, but I don't think I'm going to get it. So. But yeah, just saying. I haven't seen the dryer. A bit too late to get a dryer, so yeah. Yes, the Maytag does fill very fast, and it's going to rinse very fast, as you'll see. Oh, every minute? Let's see, that's how it is. I think like rapid advance. That's an alright term. And yeah, I'm not sure how many. I can't recall. I just know that they advanced a lot. Yeah, I'm familiar with. That's kind of like a thing with older timers, which is kind of covers the era of Maytag that you found back in the 60s. But like Frigidaire, all older brands pretty much had rapid advance. But I mainly remember it from Frigidaire's. They were quite the characteristic ka-chunk to them whenever they advanced. Older Whirlpools had it even, and then I'm not sure about
No, GE, they had on their combo washers a timer like that, so. And what else? Yeah, basically any machine from the 50s would have rapid advance. And then in the 60s, late 60s and 70s, that's when they started to go away to more quieter advance. My K600 timer would be considered rapid advance. Although you could hear that timer always, and it would make it close and advance every 2 minutes instead of 1. Well, too late. Listen to it. I don't know if you can hear that. But there it goes. Alright, spin drain. And yes, the suds are indeed gone. It knocked them down quite well, so. Again, a little shaky, but it does it anyway. Awesome. I can't wait to figure out what that is. Or I might just figure it out before you do, but. Yeah, anyways. That was the dry bearings, Jalen. It's always had dry bearings. Hey, it's better than warm bearings, so yeah, that's always a plus. Oh, there's a more specific name for it? I just call it a tub bearing. I mean, unless it has a name that I'm not aware of, but I'm pretty sure I have it right. Tub bearing. It's a standard part. I guess it's just a little dry. So, but then again, I was saying this, it's better than warm bearings, so yeah, I'm willing to deal with that until I can get it fixed, obviously. This could use a bit more spin, but I'll do that later. And then there's this Whirlpool as well. Whirlpool bearings never go bad. I noticed. They seem to have a very reliable seal on them. Literally everything else can go bad on this machine but the bearings. And that's a good thing, because I would hate to replace bearings on these washers. These are very well rinsed. But we had a bit of a lint crisis because someone forgot to empty their pockets, and lint will now be over everything. But I'm going to fix that later. It's probably my brother, but yeah. So I wish I could check pockets, but I'm not, I don't want to say lazy, but I kind of am. The only time I really checked pockets was when I had my fire washer, and I always had to check for coins because we had that machine jam with coins. Must have been like 5 times. It was pretty annoying. I really hated working on that machine, so I always made sure to check my pockets before anything could get stuck in the pump again. And it smelled terrible too whenever it would get stuck. It had this terrible electrical smell. So yeah. But with these machines, there is little to no risk of anything getting caught in the pump, so I never check pockets anymore. The only time that I feel obligated to is when things like this happen and lint gets everywhere. Whoops, don't close that. Do not close that. It's still going. And slide that to the side. Okay, so yeah, tub bearing kit. That's what, I guess that's what it'll be called. One thing I love about built-in pump protectors. Yeah, that's a good thing. If you have a tub, it's kind of like front load washers. If you have a tray where things can get caught, you can avoid the possibility of something getting stuck inside the pump. And even like pumps in general, they were designed to let coins pass through without getting the pump jammed. But I don't know what was wrong with that machine I had, but it just did not like, even a penny could get stuck in that washer. It was very, very annoying. Okay, Laura, I do not have the Bosch washing machine anymore, and the Gentlani with my other washers in storage. And as I'm leaving in 4 days, I won't move anything. And speaking of that, before I end this video, I'm going to give you guys one last look at my collection before I leave. Let's get some lights on. As you can see, the Kelvinator over here, which I still have for some reason, has got the K600's agitator in it, since that machine has been scrapped now. This Gentlani has been in storage for a while too. It's still got its instruction. Oh, it's actually creasing a little bit. I should keep this out of the machine in that case. My desk is clean. I put my table over here as well so that it kind of saves room. Here's the other agitator. I have some Dettol wipes from when I was cleaning the Champion oil mess, and my straps. Leave the lids up on your machines. It'll keep them. Good point. Yeah. I also plan to turn the water and the power off in case any leaks of sorts should spring up while I'm gone. In fact, I might. No, I'm going to be doing more laundry probably. So, but I'll make sure to keep. That's actually a good tip. Keep the lids open. It'll keep them nice and fresh when I come back. And yeah, just a good point. Can you guys see? This tub is usually very dark. It wouldn't be very good for. I like the dark tub, but it's not very good for the camera. It's like really dark, so you can't really see inside of it. If I had a light, it is looking kind of good, except for one tiny. Well, it's not really tiny. One big thing that I accidentally did. But then again, I wouldn't have discovered it if I'd left it alone anyway. So, the Champion's control panel was very dirty. So I went to go wipe it off with a towel, and I'm pretty sure you can see it already. Look what I did to the manual selector. I chipped it off. So now, unfortunately, there is this very annoying chip in the paint. And there's a few others that I tried to hide over there as well. But those ones I don't really mind. But that one there is like really annoyed me that I did that. I can't believe I did it. But at least it's not dirty anymore, so. But yeah, I'm very frustrated about that. I don't think I can fix it too, because I don't want to make it worse. Other than that annoying problem, it's relatively clean. I got all of the dirt out of here. There is still all that stuff underneath the agitator that I have to clean, but I want to leave that alone. And I'm trying as little as possible to mess with this rubber thing before it falls off again. There is a few chips in the porcelain, including some very big ones over here that I might paint over. And this whole cabinet I plan to paint, hopefully. The lid switch, I also disabled it. I put something on the switch so it's holding it down. You can probably sort of see it, I don't know. But yeah, long story short, now that's been disabled. So I got that out of the way. And yeah, in the meantime, this machine is sitting next to my other washers in storage. It's kind of a, yeah. Yeah, I'm very annoyed at that. You can look at it. You can even see it from over here. So, but then in the end, I really can't do anything about it. So I'm kind of trying to get over it. I'm getting used to it more, so that's fine. Still, at least it's well equipped with the options I have. But I'm really happy about that. And I'm trying not to turn. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a cover here as well, but I don't know if I'm going to find that. Probably parts are very scarce for that washer, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. With a bit of help from AW, I'm pretty sure there is a good chance that this might one day wash again, so yeah. Anyways, there's really not much to say. Everything is fine on this end and on that end. Everything is clean. I might just put this back in. I don't care if it creases or anything. So I want to make my office clean when I come back. I guess this is the end of the video then. And like the end of my laundry room for 2 months. Yeah, it was a fun little last adventure. But I will be back here soon It's going to be a long vacation. And think about all the machines I'm going to see when I eventually get to the States. I'm going to be seeing full-size Whirlpools. It's going to be 60 hertz sounds. I might even get to see a Dexter, which I'm now very keen to find. And even a GE filter flow. I'd love to find a GE filter flow because we do not have GE filter flows over here. And a belt drive Whirlpool. I'm very keen to find one of those as well. Although my chances of seeing one of those is probably rare, but yeah, those are some of my interests. Excuse me. Yeah, that's if I can make the time to go to the laundromat, which hopefully I will be able to. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some free days. I will make it my mission to find at least one Dexter. So yeah, there you go. A lot of checking for California. Just no. I don't think we're gonna be going. What's the closest? I don't think we go any. I don't know how close we get to California. I know we're gonna check out like Monument Valley and things like that, which is kind of like deserty and like Route 66 and things like that. But yeah, we're not going to California, so. But regardless, yeah, no doubt I'll find a Dexter. So, and like even Maytags, I'll find a Maytag as well. Anyways, let me set that down. I can't hear that anymore. That is gonna do it for this video. I hope you. And Speed Queen. There's a chance I'll find a Speed. Well, we have Speed Queens here, but they're only at laundromats. But still, Speed Queens are still here. So, yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming to the live stream. And yeah, until next time, I guess. I'll see you in the next video. We'll be on part of that, so yeah. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'll see you later. Next time I see you, I'll be in America. Bye.